Hi, I'm Profe, and I've been teaching Spanish since 2000. I have a Teachers Pay Teachers store for Spanish teachers, and I create these videos to share new activity ideas that you can use in your Spanish classroom tomorrow morning. So if you've seen my store before, you know that I have thousands of products, and I know that it's really easy to get lost in the options. Not only am I overproductive, but I'm also overly organized as well. So if you click below, you can find free product guides to help you find the activities for the topic that you are teaching this week. You can also follow my store to get announcements about upcoming sales. Today we're looking at one of my favorite games, Ataque Al Corazon. When you purchase one of these games, you get the game in PowerPoint slides, a game board for the students in PDF, and teacher instructions also in PDF. So for Ataque Al Corazon, each student gets a game board, and they're going to fill in their name, and then you're going to give them code numbers. It depends on how many students are in the group, but I'll give you those instructions, and they're going to write down those code numbers. Then students are going to sit in a group, that's their team. I normally try to put students in a group of 4, but you could go anywhere from 2 to 6 people in the group. And each person has their own game board and their own pencil. And then in the middle of the table, there's a little whiteboard and a marker. And if you don't have small whiteboards, you could put each group close to a whiteboard on the wall and have them run up and write up there as well. All right, so then here's what happens. You as the teacher post a question, which is in the slides. Each student will write their answer on the corresponding box on their paper. So question A would go right here. And then at some point you're going to yell out the magic number for that round. So let's say it's a dos, it's a 2. Then if that was this person, that was one of their code numbers was 2, then they have to grab the whiteboard and the marker, write the answer on the whiteboard and hold it up. Everyone else in the group, since they are on a team, can be shouting and giving them clues of what to write down. They just can't actually touch the whiteboard or the marker. The first group to hold up the right answer gets 2 points, and every group that holds up the right answer gets 1 point. So what we're doing is we're trying to find a good balance between what feels like competition to the students, so they're going to feel this sense of, oh, we got to rush, we got to know it, but it's actually collaboration. They're working together, they're coaching each other, they're working together and brainstorming ideas together. So here's an example. So the first slide would say, question A, name 2 reasons to use estar rather than ser. Everybody starts writing on their paper with their pencils, and then after 5 seconds, you switch to the next slide and it says tres. I've already shuffled the numbers for you to make sure that it goes evenly through everyone. So you yell tres. So whoever has tres as their code number switches from writing on their paper to writing on the whiteboard. Everyone else who has all the other code numbers is shouting out their ideas and trying to coach them into what to write. Once you see the first group is done, they get 2 points. Every other group that gets it correct gets 1 point. And then there's another slide that has the right answer. Some examples for this one would be how you are, where you are, temporary conditions, progressive verbs, for example. Here's what I think you're going to love. Ataque Al Corazon is a hands-on review game, so it's really tactile and kids get into it. It requires minimal explanation. It balances competition and collaboration, which is good for that brain chemistry and learning. This is an activity you can just project and go. I've already shuffled the numbers for you, so you don't have to think about who's been called and who has not been called. Even if you forget the game boards, you can just do it on a blank piece of paper. And my favorite thing, every student is engaged on every question. Whenever you buy Spanish activities from my store, you will get detailed instructions for you and for your students so that you can be ready to roll tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching. I hope you feel like you have one more tool for your teacher's toolbox. If you have any questions, my email is down below.